Welcome, brother.
Hey, get out!
Sir. I won't get anywhere, you cunt face. Stupid poachers. Because of you, I went to jail. And now, you're dead, motherfucker. Take that one, thank you. But you don't have those shiny boots. He doesn't have those shiny boots anymore. Only stupid slippers. Damn it. Those were some really, really good boots. Like, really good boots. Ah, even pork. This guy was busy. Poacher. Anyways. We did a really, really good job now. Poaching around. So, well, lucky for us, the game saved when we started this quest. This was actually really, really stupid. We were carrying around a fucking poacher, and because of that we went to jail for 7 days. It's almost like we killed somebody. You know, no. No. Sport of Kings, yes. Okay, find out what Thomas happened to blah blah. A lot of things going on around here. We talked already to Martha. Fucking hell. Alright, let's talk to Thomas. Yo, Thomas! Thomas! There you are, Thomas. Tom of the Bass.
God save you. What can I do for you?
Well,
I'm here to find out about the Poachers gang, and I need to ask a few questions.
Well, ask away. I don't have all day.
I heard you were yelling in the tavern that you were off to hunt some venison.
Look here. I don't know who you are, but you should watch your mouth.
I will, don't you worry. So what happened then?
What? Nothing. It was just the beer talking. I got pissed and started spouting shit. Didn't mean a word of it.
Maybe not.
sure.
Needs to be seen. That'll do me. I hear there's been trouble with poachers recently.
I don't have time to talk to strangers.
Find out what brother knows? What? How is that completed? What? Brother? What?
That'll
We
do
talked
me.
to Thomas, not brother. Brother is on the other side of town. Bath, mate.
I don't know.
No, I didn't mean it like
I said I don't know any.
feasting.
That's all I...
Betty. Oh, Betty o' the Woods. Fine. Let's go to Betty. Betsy. Betitsy. Also, well, you know what, while we're kind of on the way here, let's go to the stone quarry over there. Talk to Piper. Piping around at the quarry. He has some information. I'm pretty sure he does because he's so off track. I'm pretty sure he has a hand in poaching too. So, Piper. Piper.
I'm honored that you should come to me.
Hello, JP. I have some questions for
I
you.
need to ask you something about the poachers.
What? Me? Why me, for Christ's sake?
They
Well,
say you were mouthing off in the tavern.
We'd all had a few ales. You know what it's like. The tales get taller.
So you didn't go poaching with Thomas?
My God, no. That would never even cross our minds. Thomas is a bit wild, but I have some sense at least.
is that really it? That's disappointing. But we still have G on him. Oh, well, basically, unless we get something new, all these markers just don't go away, isn't it? Like, for example, on Thomas, on Bathmate. No, wait. Oh, that's Betty. Margaret. Oh, Margaret is over there. I thought she would be at home. But for some reason, Breda, the tanner, he disappeared. God damn it. He disappeared.
Hey!
Hey, Rupert.
I must root, but the bad stone wasn't even from your quarry.
Still,
Sometimes words can hurt a man more than a blow from a mace. Here's your reward. You've earned it, lad.
Cool. I don't know what I got. It didn't say anything. What and how much I got. And I have so much money, I don't even notice it, so... If I get, like, if he gives, like, okay, 1,000, we would notice, but below that, not so much. Fucking hell, we're rich. We're so goddamn rich, it's unbelievable. This is, there you go. Brother! My friend, brother!
God,
My friend!
I heard you have poacher trouble.
certainly do. They're running wild around here, and they kill a lot more than they take. Many a time I've seen a carcass just thrown in a ditch.
Uh-huh.
Why would someone just toss their catch in the woods? It doesn't make sense.
Well,
The
you do it,
wagging
Henry.
tongues say they're just doing it to spite the huntsman.
I do it only to level up. No real point in it, just leveling up.
Do you have any idea who the poachers could be?
If I knew, the bastards would be strung up by now.
Don't tell me you've heard nothing at all.
Well, I did hear that Thomas, that fellow who works at the bathhouse, was mouthing off recently, saying he'd
Yeah, I
go and
know.
bag himself some game and lay on a right feast for the village girls.
I see. Has anyone seen those poachers with their own eyes?
No, just the dead game they leave behind. But Blacksmith Betty saw some goings-on in the woods.
Goings on? What's that supposed to mean?
Yeah,
That's what
Betty's
she
the
said,
clue.
and I ain't one to
Or
pry.
she's the key.
Why would anyone want to take revenge on the huntsman?
He's not the best-liked man in the village. We all know that. And then there are those who say Hannikin Hare is back.
Yeah, I kind of doubt it, but
Who's Hannikin?
You're not from around here, are you? The Hare's quite
No.
a Kalmberg legend. He used
And
to
you
be
know me.
the huntsman here once, but then he ran off.
god damn it.
Why did he run?
Well, it just so happens I know the answer to that. Some big important nobleman came to Talmberg around then, and they made a grand occasion of it. And in the midst of it all, Hare had a falling out with some man-at-arms and knocked him in the moat. The poor bugger broke his neck. They picked the Hare up, but before they could take him before the court, he vanished.
Why take revenge on Master Huntsman Nicholas?
Because of Nicholas's wife, Margaret. Hare had his eye on her back then, but she didn't care for him and he was fuming. Well, and after he disappeared, Nicholas got his post.
Where did he run to?
No one really knows. They say he's hiding in secret tunnels beneath the castle, but that's all fairy tales. It's been years. As I see it, he's underground all right. 6 feet down and cold.
I want to ask about something else.
No, not really.
Thanks.
Stupid brother, man. He knows us and he's like, oh yeah, you're not from around here, aren't you? Well, you know that we're not from here. You know it. Who's that? Betty. I don't want to talk to Betty right now. First, I would like to have a word with Martha. Margaret. Martha! Like one of the worst moments in movie history. And I think like DC is wondering, how can it be that Marvel is making one hit after another while DC is only producing shit? Well, it's because you're forcing it, DC. You see how Marvel is, well, doing a marvelous job and making shit tons of money, and then you're like, I want to do that too. You know, hashtag me too. I would like to have a shit ton of money too. But that's not gonna work. If you force it, it's gonna be shit.
I'd like to ask you about Hannikin Hare.
I'm sorry, but I really don't want to talk about that.
I'm sorry, but I really don't care about what you
The
think.
thing is, every time I spoke to someone about hair, they always ended up talking about you.
But I don't.
You aren't to blame for anything, is that it? Well, I am willing to believe you, but you do know more than you're telling, and I need to hear it.
Very well. You're right. And what would you like to know about hair?
Everything.
How were things between you and Hare back then?
There was nothing between us. Hannikin Hare impressed my father with all his talk of noble blood. But I couldn't stand him, and I didn't want to marry him. And then it made no odds after he ran away.
So you didn't want him? I only asked because I've heard differently.
That's village talk. Of course folk gossip. Mostly they just want to hurt Nicholas.
But why would they want to do
Did
that?
Hare really commit the murder?
God in heaven, how should I know? Anyway, it doesn't matter now.
That remains to be seen. That'll be
Ah, who would have thought that bitch is
I'm sorry.
That'll do me.
completely... that bitch is completely useless. Alright, Betty. That's a fat woman's name. But I think she's not fat because there are no fat people in this game. Which I find rather disappointing. But... like it's barely... Piper's back here. Piper? He's back in town. Piper's back in town, eh? Pile of shit. I like how Townbug is just... oh, there's this just river here and river there, and this looks awesome. No. What? I didn't do anything. I just looked at it. It's nice. This is just nice. I mean, it's obvious about why the village is here, or the town, because they got plenty of water. Betty. They have a blacksmith? They don't have a blacksmith around here. But apparently they do have a blacksmith around here. Blacksmith Betty. They have a blacksmith, but then again they don't. Hey.
I've got a few questions about these poachers.
So ask.
I heard you saw something fishy in the forest.
That's right, I did.
Can you describe what you saw?
It was after dark, I remember that. I went up past the castle along by the clearing, and I saw someone had lit a fire, and there were figures singing and dancing, and I could hear the whistling of a pipe. And I could smell roast meat. It was like a feast of some sort. Only I thought maybe it was some witch's Sabbath, so I was afraid to stay too long in case they saw me.
Did you recognise anyone there? Someone from the village, maybe?
No. Like I said, it was dark. All I could see was shadowy figures moving around.
Did you hear any familiar voices?
No. But I heard girls' laughter, goblets clinking, a piper playing. It sounded just like any feast.
Where is the clearing?
A short walk north of the castle. There's a track past the woodcutter's camp that takes you there.
Thanks.
Okay, woman, I have a question. What were you doing up there during the night?
It's clear as day. Hannikin Hare's back. And putting those antlers on Nicholas's house? Well, we all know what that means, don't we? It's the sign of a cuckold, you mark my words.
You mean to say his wife's cheating on him?
All I'm saying is she might be feeling the urge. It happens in the best of families.
Of course it does.
You're the first who's certain of Hare's return. So far, I've just heard vague rumours.
Well, now, I wouldn't say I'm completely sure. I suppose some other mischief maker could have done it, but better the devil you know. And everyone hereabouts knows Hare.
Don't lie to me, bitch.
Stop trying to wriggle out of it. Do you realise who I am?
Not really.
But you know who Radzig Cobbler is, right?
Of course.
I'm his right-hand man, and I'm helping the huntsmen catch the poachers. So, I'm not someone you should be messing around.
All right, I'll tell you what I know. But promise not to tell Nicholas I said it.
I'll do what I can, but I need to let him know what I discover. So, out with it.
It's to do with Margaret, his wife. They say it's all because of her.
Keep going.
I know full well Hare's here, because Margaret admitted as much.
What did she tell you?
That he waited in the woods till she came by and they exchanged some words. Words was all she told me. Who knows what they actually got up to?
And what did they speak about?
I don't know. But if Nicholas knew they'd met, he'd most likely kill her.
You're sure she wasn't saying it in jest?
Oh no. Margaret wouldn't joke about something like that.
damn, this quest is getting more and more interesting. I have to say, this is a real investigation, man. It's like crime and, well, murder because we killed one of the poachers. And like cheating, a cackled bitch, and another murder because Hare or somebody else killed 20 years ago a guy who killed a guy, and so
You're
on.
the first who's certain of Hare's return.
Well,
Damn it.
I'll do what I can, but I need to let him know.
it's to do with
Keep going.
that he. I
You're-
don't, oh,
Who's this
Whatever.
Anakin Hare?
Hannikin Hare? There was a time he was master huntsman here, and Margaret was set to be his wife. But then he got himself accused of murder.
So what's the story between Hare and Margaret?
It was complicated. He wanted her, and she wanted him too, I reckon. At least for a while. But then she hitched up with Nicholas, and now she says she never had a thought of wedding Hannikin Hare.
Yes, it's because she's a bitch. Hey, motherfucking
So what
bitch.
went on between Hare and the huntsman?
Those two? There was no love lost between them from the moment Hare arrived. And then Margaret got involved. It was a messy business.
Do you
Okay.
think Hare really killed that man?
Who knows the truth of it now? I did find it all a bit odd. Hare never was much of a hothead. But then again, no one really knew him that well. And Margaret never wanted to speak of it. Wouldn't hear a word about it.
Because
That's all I
she
need.
killed the man.
Thanks.
Well. Get a lot of new information. Let's go around the village, check the inn, find Margaret, explore where the clearing, which is up there. The inn is on the other side. Damn it. My guess is that the inn actually doesn't know much. Where's Piper? Piper, you cunt. There it is. Where's Piper? He's in the other... Yeah, he's here. Let's get to Piper. Let's see what this bastard has to say for himself. We're faster than you, Piper. Our fucking horse is fucking fast. Fucking fuck.
Blind! For Christ's sake!
Yes, I am. I forget my glasses.
What? Some folk had themselves a feast in the woods recently, and the people who passed by told me they heard a piper playing. You weren't by any chance there, were you?
I was. I don't deny it. But nothing disreputable went on there.
Sure. Speak
Now
up or
listen
you'll hang.
I don't have time for your nonsense. This whole escapade stinks of poaching a mile off. So you better start talking.
But I'm not a poacher.
I didn't ask you that. I asked what you know about it.
Well, the thing is, if I did know something and told you, the word might get round that I'm a snitch.
If you don't talk, the word might get round that you've got broken legs. Understand?
All right. Yes. There was venison being eaten, but I didn't bring it. Thomas brought that there.
So all that bragging when he was drunk was more than just hot air.
I don't know where the deer came from. After what happened in the tavern, Tom took me to the forest to this hide there. But I was too worried someone would catch us, and I took off.
You did yourself a favour. Thomas isn't going to get away with this. I need
Fucking
to ask
hell.
you something about the poachers.
What? What about it?
If you're innocent,
I don't know what you want from me. Nothing wrong.
but you do know something about it. Very well. Loyalty is a fine thing, but once
But I haven't done.
then you have nothing to fear.
All right.
Yeah, he's saying the same thing again now. It's a bit weird sometimes, but with the talking and so on, sometimes you run around in circles. So we do know that Thomas knows something. So that's something. But also Margaret. No, yeah, Margaret. Fuck it. The horse, there you go. Margaret. You whore of a wife. That's not the way I want to go. I want to go somewhere. That's the way. Well, okay. It appears to me that Thomas was selling his game at the inn, but then they got a dispute or something at the inn, and then the innkeeper said like, "Fuck you, man." What time is it? Oh, it's still the middle of the day. Damn.
I'd like to ask you about...
I'm sorry.
That'll do me.
I'm
What?
sorry.
That'll do me.
What?
I'm sorry.
That'll do me.
That'll not do me, man. We know you. God fucking damn it. Alright. Question. What if we talk to Thomas? Hello, Thomas.
God almighty.
I've been here.
People do. Have.
Yeah, we talked about that one.
Must.
And what was your...
He had his eye.
Yeah. Blah, blah, blah. That's all I need to know. Thank you. Peace out. Stupid Margaret. Anyways, Thomas O'Debas. Thomas O'Debas. Thomas of the Bas. Yes. Alright, let's where's Thomas of the Bas? There's the Bas. Now where's Thomas? Hello, Thomas. I got something to ask. Thomas?
On it.
I'm here to find out about...
Well, ask away.
Blacksmith Betty saw people feasting in the woods, and she says there was a nice smell of venison. What do you know about it?
Nothing. I wasn't there.
And I don't suppose you'll tell me who was?
No, because I wasn't there.
Jake swore to me that you dragged a stag to the feast. So out with it.
I'm telling you, I wasn't there.
Start talking. Poacher or not, you'll take the blame, yes.
Poacher. You look like you couldn't hit a barn door.
That's what you think.
Are you trying to tell me you're a marksman? Are you an idiot or just too vain to think straight?
I don't see what you're getting at.
Look, I can tell you're not the poacher, but this constant lying isn't helping your case. In the end, if they don't find anyone, they'll come after you. They'll know it's not really you, but so what? There'll be no one better to blame, and someone has to swing for it.
All right. But promise
Holy
me you
shit.
won't drag me into anything.
Yeah,
Speak up and who knows? I might put in a word
we'll
for
see.
All right. The truth is I did drag a deer carcass there, but I didn't do the shooting. I was given it.
you. That's a likely story.
Honestly, not a word of a lie. I caught the poacher just as he was skinning it.
And who might that be?
I don't know.
If you don't tell me who it was, I've no reason to believe that story of yours.
Fine. Fine. He's one of the charcoal men. I've seen him taking the charcoal to the forge. His name is Radan.
There are plenty of charcoal burners around here.
He came from the charcoal piles south of here. If you follow the creek upstream, you can't miss them.
Well, you better pray I find him, because if you've been lying to me, I'll go straight to the castle. Understood?
I'm telling the truth, I swear. I'm sure you'll find him there.
We'll see.
We'll see. Come on, the bar. Hello? Alright, so since we have to go south, Christian, right on the charcoal burner, who is down there. Well, since we go have to do, go up. I'm too stupid to talk. What we're going to do now is we're going to walk north to the site of the feast. So you see, the guy went from all the way in the south to the feast in the north. With the carcass or without the carcass? Or the charcoal burner went up here to the north to hunt some game, I guess. There you go. What is this place? Oh. Some woodcutters. Some random old woodcutters. Okay, we should be really, really quick. Thanks to Gender. Oh, Gender. That's it. Yep. That's it. Uh-huh. It's actually quite a big area. But I really don't think... What do I have to do around here? Explore the clearing where the party went on. So much going on here. God fucking damn it, seriously? I like how I can go actually really, really close to those things right now. Simply because the forester perk. Where's the other one over here? Shit, there was another hair. I lost it. I was just wondering if I could just run out to it and stab it. You know, do some... Oh, there it is. There it is. Wait a second. Nope. This time he saw us. Alright then. Now what is it that we want to find around here? I don't understand. We don't have to be here during the night, do we? All we can do is sit. Is it somewhere else? I don't think so. Okay, anyways. Oh, a horsemanship, I forgot about that one. Which we're gonna take. Let's go with the jockey. Jockey. And a main level, what we're gonna take here. First aid 3? Yeah, first aid 3. Sure. Why not? Oh, wait a second. Damn it. Horse! Hand me a spade. Thank you, horse. This. What the? Oh, that's the carcass. Ah. So that was that? That was that, the carcass. Blah, blah, blah. So there's nothing in here. That's a bit disappointing. Fine. Let's go down to Radan.
You didn't want me fighting. Now look at me. Standing up to evil isn't the same as sowing its seeds. You did what was right.